What's up, it's your girl Winnie, and today we will be talking about 10 of my favorite K-dramas that I recommend anyone to watch. If you're looking to cry or be happy or like romance, stay. I got you, fam. I got you. But before we get into the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're new, I'm Winnie. And hey, I'm friendly. I make anime content. I make any type of content to be exact. And I play video games. But small introduction. Without further ado, let's get into the video. This was my personal favorite. Some of these, or most of these, are on Netflix. So, like, I've watched a few K-dramas not on Netflix. Like, I've watched it on Hulu, Viki, like different websites. So this one is on Netflix. It's called Crash Landing on You. And basically it's about a successful businesswoman. She has a lot of different companies and her dad, and he wants to give the family business to her next in line, but she has jealous siblings, and of course they don't want that type of K-drama. So she has sport gear for paragliding, and one day she is trying them out, but then a crazy storm happens and she ends up in North Korea. Of course she has no way of getting back, but you know, that's that main character energy with his fine self. Look at him, he's so fine. But anyway, yeah, you put your imagination to it. I'm not gonna tell you what happened. It's good though, you should watch it. It's like, oh, it's so good. It's one of my favorites. Next one I would have to recommend is Vagabond. Love Vagabond. It's my personal favorites. I definitely cried a lot to it. It's on Netflix as well. It's about a stuntman. He's raising his nephew. One day his nephew goes on a field trip, supervised with adults, going on this plane, and he's like, okay, and then boom, ooh, a terrorist blows up the entire plane, killing a bunch of people. Mind you, his nephew was on there, so he felt very sad about it. He was in mourning, but then watched the video that his nephew sent him like 1,000 times, and then he seen someone on the plane that was in the video alive in real time, and so his suspicions got put together, and then he was like,
Funny, yes, but not funny, haha. Funny, weird.
So he went to investigating. The person that was on the plane in his nephew's video is alive and possibly a terrorist. So he goes to extreme lengths to prove that it wasn't a malfunction, because that's what they went to report. I don't know if that's too much information, but y'all do what y'all will with it. It's a good K-drama. You should watch it. It's really good. Had me bawling out the eyes, y'all. I was crying. Next one would have to be Healer. Oh my gosh, I love Healer. Like, the romance in it. I don't know if y'all can sense a pattern, but your girl really likes action. Like, I love action in any show, especially if it's like a female lead and stuff of that nature. I love some action. I gotta get some action, because with action is crying. I mean, romance is crying too, but there's a bunch of romance in Healer. Oh my goodness. Let's just give attention to one of my favorite actors. Look at him. He is so, oh, he is so fine. Look at him. Anyway, okay, so he's a spy and he's working with a hacker, his partner. And basically he's trying to uncover the murders that are in a town, trying his best to figure out who's doing all these murders. He comes into a journalist. He's posing to be someone that he's not around her. He ends up doing a lot of things that I don't want to spoil. I don't want to spoil it. I really love it. I love this show and I think it's cute, and y'all should watch it. Like, y'all have to watch it. Don't play with me. Watch it. You guys better watch all of these and tell me what you think, okay? Same actor in this one, K2. Mwah, 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 mwah. I love him so much. He's basically someone who becomes a bodyguard for this rich family. This one's my personal favorite as well. Like, I watched this when I was in middle school, y'all. This one is called Coffee Prince. I love him. If you know, bro, if you know, you know. He's one of the actors in Squid Games, and I love him so much. And he played in Coffee Prince. Basically, the main character is a part of a rich family. They own a lot of coffee shops, and his family, or his dad, wants him to run the entire franchise of the coffee shops. Now, their niche is having only men so they can attract women to their shops. His dad is very controlling, and so is his grandmother. So they also set him up on arranged dates because they don't want their son or grandson to not be without a lady, you know what I'm saying, and start a family. And so to get them off his back, he starts a gay relationship with the other main character, which happens to be a girl, but she's a tomboy basically, and she looks like a male. And so he tells them that he's with her in a relationship to make them stop setting him up on dates. But the problem with that is they're going on these fake dates. He's starting to like her, not knowing that she is a woman. She wants a job because her family, you know, her dad died at a young age. She's taking care of her grandmother and her sister. She's looking for a job. She already looks like a male, so he gives her a job at the coffee shop. So yeah, y'all take that with whatever you want to take it. It's a really good K-drama. Man, it's so much feelings after watching that. Like, sheesh. I think it's worth watching, so I say watch it. You know what I'm saying? Tell me what you think about it if you do watch it. This one is called A Love from Another Star. Oh my gosh. Look at this actor. I love him. Like, I'll watch anything with him in it. Like, I promise you, I'll watch anything with him in it. This one I watched definitely when I was in middle school, I think. The main character is an alien. He came to Earth at 1609 and he saved a girl from falling off a cliff. Now my camera died, so if it looks different, that's why. He saved the girl from falling off the cliff, but then he missed his ride home, and so he had to be on Earth for 4 centuries, and he had to change his identity every 10 years.
What?
Do you know how many times you had to change your identity 10 years? Basically, he had to wait 4 centuries to get back home. Before he gets his way home, he meets someone, a celebrity that moves right next door to him. He's fond of her, and I just feel like after being on Earth that long and seeing that many people and you're fond of her, there's something different about her. I won't tell you what, y'all, but it's really good. This one is called My Name, and it's on Netflix. It's really, really good. So it's about this girl, and she's known to be the gangster's daughter because her dad is in a very dangerous gang in Korea. But one day he comes home to give her a birthday present. She looks through the peephole as he's trying to open the door, and someone murders him, and she's devastated, and she's trying to figure out who would kill her dad. So she went around trying to figure out what happened, and she ended up at the doorstep of the gang leader that he was working with, and he helps her find out who killed her father. A lot of crazy stuff happens, man. You'll definitely be crying. I was emotional. I'm a baby when it comes to stuff. Give it a watch. It's really good. And yeah, it's on Netflix. One is called Vinciano. An 8-year-old gets adopted from an Italian family, and he becomes and grows up to be a lawyer for a mafia. And so when the godfather passes away, everyone that wants to step up tries to murder him. And so to avoid being murdered by who he grew up with, he fled to Korea so he can collect this sum of money that he hid somewhere. But then he meets this lawyer, and she's really pretty, and y'all should watch it. The only thing that had me like tripping the whole time, look at him. I'm not gonna tell you what role he played, but I'm gonna just tell you, I wanted to punch the screen how mad I was. I don't want to spoil too much about it. I hope I didn't spoil too much at all about these shows, but I really encourage y'all to watch these shows, especially My Name. You have to watch that one. That one just went crazy for no reason. It's so good. There's so many good characters in that whole show. Like, it's amazing. If y'all want me to make more videos like this, I will. I truly watch K-dramas more than anime sometimes, and I be judging myself. I be like, girl, like, you really letting this take over? Yes. I'm letting the dark side take over. I love K-dramas, and I watch more of them than anime sometimes. So if you want me to make more videos like this, let me know. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Give me some new suggestions for video ideas. including video games, anime suggestions, or more K-drama suggestions. I want to make K-pop videos as well, so stay tuned for that. I love y'all. Thank y'all for staying here this long, and I'll see y'all in the very next video.